Crickets. Welcome to the yard sale for September 2020. The situation has changed, and I know this video is late. I know that because today is the 1st, and I'm probably not releasing until the 3rd morning. I've gathered up the stuff that I've figured out that I've reviewed last month. Somehow it made it to my basement. Welcome to my new basement, by the way. If you'd like to see me upstairs, check out the unboxing channel where I did my first unboxing on the kitchen counter. Shut up, Cricket. Shut up. All right, we'll get over it. FIO FA9. Their flagship. I don't like them. They're not for me. They're not for me. This is like, I don't know, $500 pair of IMs. So feel free to throw a bid at this. 6 balanced armature driver earphone with detachable cable, no spin for everything. Even the box is pretty. And I apologize for the lighting. This is not the best. I still have the gold planar GP600s. I still have them for like months now. Like they tried to sell in a yard sale, then a guy won them, they didn't pay, and then I tried to do the second guy, and he was like, eh. So the goddamn gold planars are here. Already in the box for shipping. I'll just ship you this box. They're still good. Virtuoso RGB wireless Corsairs. I'm just selling them. People are like, you got to keep them, Zio, so you can compare everything build quality to those. And you're almost right, but I don't have to keep shit. Even though now I have the room to keep everything. I'm not gonna, because I'm not gonna go out there pulling these out. Let someone who said, oh, I really want those Corsairs that sound meh. Or if you just want to experience what Zio thinks is fucking finest build quality of a headphone, please bid on this. In case you don't know how this works, since this is your first video here, every month I gather up the things that were either sent to me or I bought. Let's see, sent to me, I bought, sent to me, I bought, things like that. And then if you're a patron for $5 or higher, you get to say, I'll give you $18.22 for that. And I live in Arkansas. And then I'm like, all right, cool. And then I ship to you for free. But if you say, I'll give you $23.19 for that, and I live in Mogadishu, then I'm like, great, pay half the shipping. So that's how the yard sales work. So patron or subscribe star both have equal rights to bid on things. I got a slightly higher percentage on subscribe star, just a little baby bit. MH670s. Watch the review. They're just, there's so many worlds, 2 worlds, and it's, I wasn't going to sell these, the MU6s. These are the Space 2s. These are basically like the Bluetooth headphone that competes with Bose and Sony. But I'm probably not going to use them because I have AirPod Pros and I have the Grado GW100s, which are open back and not noise canceling. I know that doesn't count, but the AirPods are noise canceling, and they're the best noise canceling. So if anybody would like these, which are basically the no-name competitor for those Sony and Bose that exist, there you go. I just released this video, the BU1. I reviewed it a while back. Obviously, things are coming out that's been reviewed. I made like 50 reviews when I bought the house, when I was in the process of. So it's like, oh yeah, by the way, I bought a house. In case you have no idea what's going on, because a lot of people show up and like, what the hook Steve is doing? Even though I'm tweeting about it and Instagramming about it and posting community things about it and the unboxing channel about it and the cooking channel about it. It's a cooking video also in the kitchen, by the way, the kitchen upstairs. This is probably the best portable amplifier, but it lacks so many of the things that I wanted. Every time I look at it, as beautiful as it is and as wonderful as it sounds, it makes me sad. So if you can handle not having Bluetooth, not having USB-C, and not having an analog input, and not having really weird like switch, please bid on this. Give it a home. Give the BU1 a home. It's like a $300 amp. Just DAC amp. Not just amp, because you can't, okay. Here's something from the archives. You know what a Go Rack is? Go find my video of a Go Rack. People who are going to bid on this know that you can't buy these anymore. This is a brand new one. I think I bought like 3 or 4 of them. They were like $35 on Amazon when I grabbed a bunch. Then they went up to like $190, and then they went up to $200, and then they just disappeared from the internet. So this is an XLR in or 3.5mm in, XLR out, basically digital volume control with balance adjustment with anti-feedback compressor and EQ and sub-synth. If anyone remembers this review, this sub-synth, I still have 1 or 2 of them over there, by the way. It's not like my only one. The sub-synth takes an octave above low end, like subwoofer bass, and it brings it down to subwoofer bass. So it isn't bass boost. It literally brings things that aren't normally low end down to low end and then adds them there. And it's fucking wild. Like if you have speakers that can handle low end and you think, well, I'll just turn the bass up. You want to hit that sub synth button on this fucker. So I don't know what the bidding is going to be on this. I hope it's high, obviously, but I think people who know about the DBX Go Rack are going to know to bid on that. I think I'm going to sell these as a pair because they're so cheap, and why individualize it? The new Super Spaceship Reference, the Moondrop SSRs, with the best waifu cover. Like, look at her. She's caressing that microphone pole. Even though these are not microphone, she's wearing them. These things are cheap, and they're the ones with no bass. And then I still have a set of the Tin T2 Plus, which I was like, all right. So a little bit like a little combo. So this is the SSR Tin T2 Plus combo. We've got the Edifier T5 subwoofer, which again came out like last week, which is like $130 sub. I don't think it's sold anymore. I think it's gone. I think I did that thing where Zeos buys something, sits in it for 2 months, and it disappears. Anyway, that son of a bitch, if you want a subwoofer, destination, not a bit. Where's the destination? I'm going to peel this off. I think it's going to say USA. Canada. Oh, NA means North America. I thought it was not applicable. All right, never mind. I'm going to make a mystery box. I'm just going to tell you about this now because it's the 3rd. Today should be the 3rd. I know today's really the 1st, but today should be the 3rd. And I'm going to make a box of things that I'm probably never going to get around to reviewing, things that were sent to me like 2 years ago. Things like these MPOW Cheetah Bluetooth 4.1 headphones and the Sound Buds Life Anchor neck. It's not a neck earbud thing. It's those are earbuds attached to it. And I'm just not. Oh, and this is, by the way, a 3-pack of KSC 35 COS wireless. I think they sent me 6, so I have like 3 more somewhere. And I'm just going to keep adding things to this box, this mystery box. Jeez is going to mark it down as just mystery box. And I'll just see how much shit I can cram into it. So if you bid $80 on it, you might get $500 worth of stuff. I know that seems like a little bit like why would I bid on that? But if you're in the Patreon and you don't just bid on it for no fucking reason, $8. You know, just bid on it because something magical might show up. I've got the Sennheiser 4.5s. Actually, really high views on this. This is that wireless set of Sennheisers that you see all the people on airplanes wearing, if they're not wearing Bose or Sonys. So it's just, yeah, this Sony. I mean, Sennheiser 4.5s. In this case, I don't have the actual box. And finally, I think that's finally, right? I'm selling this as a pair. And these lived up on my metal rack, one of those metal racks, above my review desk forever. Because this might be a time when I need to pull them down and use them, and to pull them down and reference them. FIO K3, which is the newest revision, like E10, E10K, then FIO K3. So USB-C with a line out and a coaxial and fiber optic out, with a USB 1 or 2 switch, with a bass boost and a gain switch, and it's balanced. And it's like, oh God, and before this was a thing, this was the thing. And this is another one of those things that I feel like it's not going to get used much by me. That is another spider web? I've been murdering spiders. I like spiders, but then when they're crawling at me, I'm like, no. What the fuck are you? You know what? I don't remember the name of this. Model FQ1222. No, it's not. What is this? What am I? Who am I? Wait. This is the FIO Q1 Mark II. This is the balanced or not balanced with line in or USB with bass boost portable DAC amp. See, it comes on. And I said this would be great for a desk. And then like 4 months later, the desktop version came out. Although I think this one still might push out a little more because of the battery built in. Anyway, I'm selling these as a pair. If you'd like to have a little FIO pair, hell, you could buy these FIOs and then you could bid on the most expensive IMs and you could have that. So, yeah, so what does that make? FA9, Gold Planar, Virtuoso, MH670, the Space 2s, the BU1, the Go Rack, the T5, the Mystery Box, which has got to have more added to it. We got the cheap IM stack, the SSR Tin T2 Plus. We got the Sennheiser 450s, and we've got the little FIO stack. Everything else, Well, I don't know where everything else even fucking is. So I'm going to... Trust me, everybody. It's going to get done. We're going to get through this together. This giant fucking organization of basements and equipment and all this stuff is gonna... Oh, the wall. Here's my new speaker wall in the basement with the spiders living in it. And my bike. And I got more things in bags than I planned for VR and sim racing and this cute anime waifu girls. And I've actually completed a review here. The Civica Phoenix review is already done. All this shit is temporary, and all these piles are temporary, and my couch is down here with no wheels on it. I need to put wheels on my couch. And then I have this area, which, by the way, speakers sound phenomenal down here because of the ceiling insulation and because the second point reflections off the back wall is like 40 feet away. So it's really good. It's really good down here. It's a little creepy, and I've had to murder spiders with a makeshift flamethrower, but just know that reviews should in the next week be continuing. You're still going to get a bunch of stuff from the house. I think I have like 12 or 15 left from the old apartment. New stuff's going to start to trickle in as I actually get a chance to like not be moving and actually sit down to listen to shit. I've got the Ship 9600s. I've got the Fidelio X3s. I got the Quidelex Q5. Quidelex Q5s got sent to me. I got a couple other places. I got these Fluence towers. They were breaking in. I'm going to put them back on. So, well, things are happening. This is... it will not be normal for a while. But live streams have sort of continued. That's not safe for work. Why is that in there? But, yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow for hopefully another regular review. And don't forget, join Patreon and Subscribe Star if you want to bid on any of these items. You supporters are the reason I could buy a house. And I can pay a mortgage. So thank you wholeheartedly. And you'll be seeing more of the house upstairs probably when I start to do videos on how acoustics are bad. Well, acoustics down here are great. Acoustics upstairs are bad. Bad acoustics. But anyway, that's it for now. Z Reviews and Hi-Fi Guides signing out from Zeos's basement. God damn it, son of a bitch. I'm not leaving these here. Good. ELAC, debut reference 6.2. Speakers I bought from the Amazons. Ugh. They were in the pile. I almost forgot about the pile. Also in the yard sale. Now I'm done. Now we've got a yard sale going.